Again, I am your host, moderator. It's another day. I still haven't figured out what to call it. My name is Zoe Black. I am a hip hop artist here out of the DMV. I hope my background or surrounding area isn't too loud. I'm actually in transit to work, taking public transportation. So if it's too loud, either way, we're just showing up and being consistent for the process. Just bear with me, guys, and be grateful that we didn't let anything hinder us today. Before we get into the word and before we get into the topic of today, as we always do, we're going to have a quick moment to reset breath. All right? So we're going to do an inhale, exhale, as we always do every morning to reset and get into the word. All right? Showing up for ourselves every day, showing up for our purpose every day is the most important thing. Not letting anything get in the way. That's what this whole entire process is about. Oh man, I like that little light I just had just now. Oh, let me switch up the angle a little bit so the lighting can be a little bit better. All right, bet. As we always do, man. We have a focus point for today. The focus point for today is grace, right? You gotta give yourself grace. So let's set our intentions. Today, I will give myself grace with all the obstacles that will present themselves. I will give myself grace to be okay with any setback that comes my way, but know that a setback won't hold me back or hinder me from my outcome. I'm gonna give myself grace in that there's a level of patience that's required in order to persevere. Grace isn't about feeling bad for yourself. Grace is understanding that, hey, life comes with obstacles, and we're not trying to be perfect. We're just trying to progress. As I mentioned in a few other videos, like I had a bit of a slip up with a few of these days, and I had to get back on course, and I had to give myself grace. I have to be like, it's okay. We're not gonna knock it out the park every day. We're not looking to hit home runs. And that was even something I have to focus into my recording process. I struggled with recording all my life because it was like, man, I needed to make a hit. I needed to make a song. And then when I wasn't doing it every day, it became like, am I really good at this? But the process isn't about hitting home runs every day. It's about showing up at the plate and just and be willing to be at bat. You got to be willing to be at bat. You got to be willing to show up for yourself every day, no matter what. No matter what you may produce, no matter what the outcome may be, you got to be willing to show up. And give yourself grace to understand that, hey, some days you're going to have miracles, and some days you're going to be able to put it all together. And other days it's going to be like, hey, it ain't flowing as good as I thought it would. But that's the beauty of grace, right? Grace softens the journey a little bit. You don't put all the pressure on yourself to feel like you got to execute at a high level 24/7. Execution comes with your execution level increases with the consistency you put into it. And I'm noticing that more and more. The more I show up for myself, the more and more I put into this process, the more and more I'm seeing all right, I was able to produce a lot better than I was before. I was able to at least have a level of intention, not even intention. I've been able to surpass my past limits. You know what I'm saying? So it's if I was able to do 4 bars consistently and know that those were strong, now I'm able to do 6. Now I'm able to do 8. Now I can do a 16. And that was the progress that happened over time. But I had to give myself grace to being okay with just doing 4 bars. I had to be okay with not being able to run a mile in under 10 minutes. Now I got it to 8, and I had to give myself grace over time. So giving yourself grace is important because it doesn't say that you have to be perfect the entire time on this journey. You have to give yourself some grace that, you will figure it out over time and the more work you put into it. So that's the beauty of the journey. It's not about perfection. It's about progression. It's about just taking one step at a time. And we here today. Excuse me one second. Hold on. It's not about perfection. It's about just showing up every day for yourself and being consistent. So right now we're on day 14. We're 2 weeks in, and we got a lifetime to go. And I'm grateful for this. I heard something the other day that was like, sometimes we wait for motivation, and motivation is this thing that obviously comes and goes. But you got to get comfortable with the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? You got to be comfortable. You got to be comfortable with your new norm. This is all a part of the process. We're not looking to be perfect. We're not looking to be um, like we're not looking to have it all figured out. We're just looking to be able to take one day at a time and say, today we were better than yesterday. We showed up. We didn't let obstacles get in the way. Like even this morning, I was headed to work, and I was taking public transportation, and the bus that I was waiting on just didn't come. It just didn't show up, and I almost got flipped. But I was like, hey man, I'm still going to do this check-in at 8 o'clock like I committed to, regardless of the circumstances, and not allowing the environment to derail me, because I'm not showing up based off what the environment provides. I'm showing up based off what's inside of me and based off what the most happened inside of me. So I'm grateful for that willingness to to give myself grace, to slow down when things get a little chaotic, but also to be able to realign in the process, in the moment. Like nothing's going to stop me, nothing's going to hinder me, and nothing should hinder you as well. If you're out there, if you're going through your journey, and if you're really trying to, get to a point of progression and reach success, give yourself grace through the process. Don't look to be perfect all the time. Don't look to try to hit it out the park every time. Don't look to try to, build Rome in a day. One brick at a time, one brick a day, and just be grateful for the fact that you can continue on this process. Because there's a lot of people who give up on themselves. There's a lot of people who give up on the mission. A lot of people who are not here today to even be on the journey, but we are. So we got more to do. Set your intentions. Be grateful for what you have, and if you're out there, give yourself grace. Give yourself grace. The chat's been a little slow these last couple of days, but it's all gravy. We're going to continue to stockpile, put these out. If you're seeing this while this is dropping, or after this is dropped, make sure you like and subscribe. We're going to be doing this every day, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, checking in with this daily State of Being check-in. We got some more music on the way. I'm excited that, my content is flourishing the way that it is, but continue to showcase and show up, man. We want to see where you guys are, see what cities you are. We want to come to your town. We want to come to your city. We want to come do some, present the music to you guys and showcase our experiences that we provide. So thank you all. Like and subscribe. Turn on the notifications so when I do these, you can get them. And don't forget, y'all, to continue to shine on every day. It's your boy, Zoe Black. We're checking out Mr. Bringing Light and Changing Cultures. And shout out to the stars out there. Shout out to the stars worldwide, man. Continue to shine on.